So I want to talk about set theory and kind of give it a little bit of a basic intro, or a little intro to basic set theory, and a little bit about why it's important to philosophy. First of all, set theory came from Dedekind, Cantor, Zermelo, Russell. I think those are the main ones. Um, Dedekind and Zermelo kind of had axioms for it, and as did Cantor. They had axioms for it, I think, and they had sort of axioms for thinking about it in a more mathematical way, and less so in a philosophical way. Um, but set theory is, of course, um, a set is itself a collection of objects. It's a collection of things. Um, a a set of all things read is included in one huge set. The set of all things um, papery is all things of one set. Things are grouped into sets based on for certain purposes, but a set is basically a collection of objects. And sets are important to philosophy because we can think about things metaphysically by thinking about them in sets. Um, but I think where it's mostly important to philosophy is in the philosophy of mathematics, um, because there is a set theoretic realism and there's a set theoretic idealism, um, and there's the business of giving a foundation of mathematics and showing what mathematics is. Um, and there are a few main reasons or main answers to that. One is logicism, Frege and Russell and Whitehead. Secondly is intuitionism of um, Haidt and Dummett, as well as many others, and also formalism of people like Hilbert. Um, I'm mostly kind of on logicism right now, but I'll get to the other two um, in some way soon. Um, but basic set theory is very useful for trying to show via in the logicist trend, to show that mathematical objects or mathematical concepts are reducible to logical mathematic to logical concepts or logical objects. Um, Logicism is simply just that um, mathematical entities or mathematical concepts are reducible to logical entities or logical concepts. And people like Russell and Whitehead and many others have used set theory to do just that. And it's very important to philosophy for that main reason. And I've talked about that, and will talk about that more. And I've been thinking about set theory quite a bit. I'm thinking about set theoretic realism quite a bit also. But now I'm just kind of sort of going to the idea of a set. This little thing, these little bracket things, that is a set. When you see those, you know we are talking about a set. Um, and there are a few different things which, and I'm not going to include all of them here, but there are a few different things which, a few different relations between sets that we can think about and use as symbols. So it's almost like we're doing mathematics, but in a more logical form. So set theory, in a way, is almost like a mathematical or a logical way of talking about number, or a mathematical way of talking about logic. So it's kind of in between mathematics and logic, which is why they use it so much. Because we can sort of use mathematics, break it down into sets, talk about mathematics in terms of set theory, and even break down further into pure logic. Um, Next, we have the set membership. This the B should be a lowercase b or some other sort of thing, because the uppercase letter normally indicates a set. This is not supposed to be a set. It's supposed to be a individual. Which no, the A needs to be a lowercase, which is saying the A is a member of B. It's just saying that a certain individual is a membership of a certain set. Nextly, we have this, which is intersection. Two sets can intersect in that the intersection is what is common to A and what is common between A and B only. Where we have union here with the little big U thing, which is a union between A and B, which means everything in A and everything in B. And finally, we have the subset relation, which is that A is a subset of B. And via the subset relation, we can sort of form a hierarchy of sets and do a lot of things with that. So that is sort of a brief intro to set theory and why it's important to philosophy. And I'll be talking about this a lot more. So if you have any questions, or if you think I should have included something, comment below. Thank you.